today's topic is breaking the ice, and
I
I'm here
love it.
with
Jethro Cole III.
Jethro Code the Third. So, what do you do? What do you do?
Ah, man, that's a very deep question.
Yeah.
So, what do I do with my life, or what do I do with my career?
Well, let's just say, with your career, where have you gotten to when it came to it?
It's new, really. Probably about 2 years ago. I consider everything else prior to 2 years ago of jobs or anything like that. It was more of a training thing for me. But I think my career started when I started living my life 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Doing what I love, and it has nothing to do about with products or anything like that. It has to do with just learning individuals and working with them and networking with them and building relationships and putting people together like you love fashion.
Yeah.
So when I'm out there, I'm going to be looking for some way to connect a dot to help you out because I get joy out of that. I love that.
Nice.
So, and then it's a triad of everybody wins. Everybody in that transaction wins, period. If somebody's not winning, I ain't about that.
Exactly. I really just say like mutual gain is everything.
Yeah.
You know, you go into a shop, you trying to sell something, like I give you this, you give me that. That's just a fair trade.
Yeah.
So when it came to, doing my clothing brand or doing my YouTubes and
Yeah, which is fresh,
interviews,
by the way, right? That's him right
thank
there,
you.
right?
Yeah, you know it. You know it. Hold on, let me
Oh,
stand
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know, nice little the strap and
yeah.
everything, got the shirt and then got the whole fit
Well,
is
turn
not
around. You
nice.
gotta show him. You gotta show him the civil. Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
right there.
Got the like little embroidered
That's
patches.
dope, bro. I like that.
But
That,
yeah,
yeah, I like that.
so
I
with
like
that,
that.
you know, even with these interviews, I really like to put people up on my platform also, while
Mhm.
also getting this type of content for myself because it shows that you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
So when it comes to breaking out of the ice, when was that moment? When did you enlighten yourself to what you was doing?
that's an interesting question because I often think back to when I was at Fort Leonard. I was a drill sergeant there, and I used to take back ways like roads and routes back here to come see Devontae, pick him up, whatever. So it was a good travel route, and I remember my best friend Terry DaCosta. You guys got to go check out Young Brother, man. He's out of Houston, Texas. Live, really good brother. He served with me in Iraq, but he gave me his book, man. Matter of fact, we got to get it. Think and Grow Rich, right?
Think and Grow Rich.
Have you ever heard of that?
I listen to that all the time.
So I read it, not the whole book, cover to cover at that time, because I'm a more of an audio guy because I'm
Mm-hmm.
moving, you know. So, but I did pick up the book and I started reading it. I started listening to it, and it was so crazy, man. I've never heard a person explain the power of just being rich, and it has nothing to do with finances,
Yeah,
monetary. It has nothing to do with that, right?
nothing to do with money.
So, not to put that book above the Bible, it's not like that, and I'm not saying that. It referenced everything back to the Bible,
Exactly.
but it was put in a way to where, shoot, I can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it really got me to thinking about maybe we already have everything we need within us. So
Exactly.
it starts here. So that's when I kind of realized that I stepped out of myself. I kind of let the ego go because that's a killer, yo. Don't fuck with the ego. Excuse my language, but just go
No.
ahead and annihilate the ego, man. The ego is the enemy. Um, I started just looking at myself, and I'm like, oh, wow, I've been messing that up. Oh, I need to pick myself up here, Jethro, or hey, I need to forgive myself, or I need to fix things that are wrong, or whatever I did. And then I just started putting myself together, man. And I think that the actual go time was about 2 years ago when
Nice.
I started my career because I think we should be living the way we want to live and just doing the things we love naturally.
Yes. I hear the passion in that.
So
I
that's
hear it.
yeah,
And I feel it. With me, I've always felt that way.
yeah.
Like with jobs,
Young too,
I'm
man.
busting my butt doing this for somebody else. If I turn around and put that same energy into myself, what can I do?
Yeah.
Where can I go? And say like right now, I'm working at my job 10, 20 hours, going
Mm-hmm.
around doing the same thing. I'm listening to podcasts the whole time, and Think and Grow Rich was one of
Yeah.
the audiobooks I listened to. I think I've listened to it about 3 times, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm getting something out of this.
Yeah.
And the secret behind that millionaire mindset that I was getting, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, the way you can take your desire from yourself and really create something out of it
Mm-hmm.
with just constantly putting yourself into that.
Yeah.
You got to realize and understand, like, yo, I got something. I got talent for a reason. God gave me something. God gave me a gift, and I got to use it.
Yeah.
What if I look like just wasting it?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people do that, and that's when you got to break through that ice. So,
Yeah. And I think some of that ice can be, unbeknownst to a lot of parents or loved ones or friends, they could be discouraging that person.
exactly.
Said, "Oh, you don't deserve that because of either your skin color, your religion. That's not for you." And I say, never let nobody kill your creative thought. If it's something that you're excited about, I think that's what you should follow. You shouldn't have to worry about what we were talking about earlier, the societal design of you have to be a doctor, or you have to be a lawyer, or you have to be a construction worker. I mean, that's cool if you want to be that, but if you don't want to be that,
Don't.
don't be that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
So, where do you want to go?
Everywhere. Everywhere possible, man.
I love it.
I mean, like, my North Star is JC. I call him JCOG, Jesus Christ. Recently I just learned how to really see my guide in my life, which was him. Um, there's a lot of stuff that I know I just stopped doing. Literally, like 4 or 5 days ago. And I see that I'm with him. He's with me. He's always been with me. He's with all of us. I'm definitely not perfect, but that's what I love about it because I know I'm a sinner and I know he died for us.
Yeah.
So, bro, I don't know where I want to go. I just want to follow him, man. Walk with him. But it's something with growth, right? Everything I want it to grow. So I do want to branch out. There's not one tree that just goes to one point.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a point, but you're everywhere. So, and I feel like if I walk with him, I can achieve that through good people like you, family. I don't know if that's too deep for y'all, man, but
nah, I love it.
I mean, if I, want to go somewhere physically, yeah, I definitely want to be in my, Audi RS7. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
No problem riding luxurious, you know what I mean? But overall, like getting into that path, he's gonna guide you, and you just want to walk that path with him.
Yeah.
That's it. Why take the bumpy road when you know it's a clear one right in front of you?
True. The clear one's gonna have some bumps too, but that's what tests your faith.
Exactly.
So
just because a little pebbles in the road don't mean nothing.
No. Depends on how you react to it.
Exactly.
But yeah, man.
So you want to shout anything out? You want to put anything on the map?
Nah, man. I just want to recognize you, bro.
Thank you.
Like I love what you're doing. I love that. We talk so much about investments and different thought as you were growing up, and I just love the fact that you're doing what we all suggested. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You listen. You're like, yep, and you went and did it. I mean, you're a direct, right? Look at this cat, man. Yo, you got your podcast, your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You got your clothing. You had your fashion show, your photography. I mean, you're athletic. And how old are you?
I'm 20.
Have you stopped dreaming?
Never.
So
never.
That's all I gotta say for you, man. Like, this is what it's about, man, and I love this. Like, it's dope. It's fresh, man.
Thank you.
It's fresh.
So, any last words? Anything you wanna put out?
Nah, I don't. Just check out his channel, man. And if you guys ever need anything, I'm the dot connector. So anything you need, source, man, just let me know.
call him the dot connector. Hey, he connects the dots.
Yeah, man. I have fun at it. It's fun.
I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Cause we is